The following is an EHC media production.
We taking control. Yeah, come on. We taking control. Come on. We taking control of our lives, and this time we are not letting go. Yeah, come on. We taking control. Yeah, come on. We taking control. Come on. We taking control of our lives, and this time we are not letting go. Yeah, come on. We taking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the best 10 minutes in the universe. Welcome to War on Raw. So I'm working on that was a weird opening. I have two things that I want to cover today. The least of which is just a quick side note, but it's worth mentioning. The Bella Twins. When they first came out, I think that everybody was like, holy shit, and a bunch of teenage boys were going crazy. And if you're an adult male, no matter how you feel about Nikki Bella being with John Cena or what she's done in and out of the ring, you gotta admit, you love that entrance. When she comes walking out onto that ramp, and that ass starts being thrown in a circle, I love it. I don't know. But lately, I've seen a lot of criticism towards the Bella Twins, and people feeling like they are holding on to the spotlight longer than they should, taking up time from young and upcoming superstars who should be being pushed right now and stuff like that. So this next story is not going to do them any favors in your eyes, but apparently the Bella Twins have challenged, you guessed it, the Kardashians to a match in WWE. I'll wait and let that marinate. Marination over. It's crazy because Kim Kardashian was the host of WrestleMania not too long ago. Am I wrong about that, or am I correct? Or should I go to Mike Larkin, the knowledge champion, and see what he thinks? Moses Marquez is coming for you, Mike Larkin. So it's not like Kim Kardashian has never been a part of the WWE before. And you gotta admit, WWE loves a good wrestler versus non-wrestler type of match. You know, we have Big Show took on Floyd Mayweather, and I don't know. I think Hugh Jackman punched Chris Jericho. Arnold Schwarzenegger may have body slammed Triple H. I don't know. There's a lot of, throughout history, there's a lot of examples of WWE bringing in celebrities who are not actual athletes to be involved in matches. Now, you know, just like I know, that the Kardashians, any version of them, versus the Bellas, any version of them, would be absolutely terrible. It would be the worst thing that anybody ever saw. Worse than when I was at WrestleMania 26 and Bret Hart had his comeback match against Vince McMahon. And Bret Hart didn't take any, basically all the Hart family just gathered around and stomped Vince McMahon out. It was really weird. Am I misquoting that? I mean, I was at that WrestleMania so many years ago. Anywho, the Kardashians have no actual wrestling training whatsoever. In spite of what you may think, the Bellas have no absolute wrestling training. I mean, come on! Brie Bella. Brie freaking Bella. Brie mode. I'm gonna break somebody's neck. Brie mode. Fly through the ropes and land on my face. So I don't hate the Kardashians. I don't. I actually like the Kardashians a lot more than some other people I see on TV. What I hate is this idea that they're the best, because they're not the best. The Simpsons are the best. They're the best family on TV in the world. Okay, enough of the pipe bomb. this match would be absolute garbage, okay? This match would cause Tony Kirkendall to stay up all night on a bender, tweeting Vince McMahon and Road Dogg and anybody else in WWE about how trash the whole company is. And it is for all those reasons that this match will take place. You heard it here first, people, on War is Raw. Because Vince McMahon can't help himself. Think about the money. The money. Think about the cash grab. Think about all the advertising. Think about all the headlines. The Kardashians versus the Bellas. And a battle for sisterhood supremacy. All taking place in a WWE ring. Perhaps at the granddaddy of them all. What a spectacle. So, I mean, obviously be one giant piss break for everybody else. I mean, the arena or whatever would literally empty. It would be it would be an empty arena match. Except for those few insane Kardashian / Bella fans. I love the Bellas, I do. I have no problem with them whatsoever. And I poke fun at Brie, but I do like Brie Bella. I feel like she's a great person, and I feel like what she's contributed to the business. And I don't think a few botches should be enough to make people hate her, because botches happen all the time, man. Botches happen every day, even with the best of them. Just so happened that Brie strung together a couple in a row during the height of, social media times, where everybody captured every moment of it, and then unfortunately worked a little unsafe and mistakenly injured somebody. That happens. It happens. People take risks. They know what's going on out there. Enough time on the Kardashians and the Bellas, though. I kind of buried the lead. The bigger story is that Drew McIntyre, out of time, so say goodbye. What is yours? Brock Lesnar. Now is mine, right? Drew McIntyre, the chosen one. He came into the WWE. He was very young, very skinny. The only thing he had going for him, honestly, was the best damn theme music I'd ever heard in WWE, and the Future Shock DDT. Woohoo! Other than that, I hated Drew McIntyre. I hated his ridiculous storyline with Teddy Long. Teddy, you're gonna get it this time, Teddy. I told you to give me everything that I want, and you went against me, the chosen one, Vince McMahon, personally. Hand chose me, and Teddy, you've made a mistake. Shut the fuck up, young Drew McIntyre. I hate you. But older, more mature, refined Drew McIntyre, with the giant muscles and the wicked awesome beard, a fucking manly man. I have stars in my eyes for you. I'm not a homosexual, but I have no problem with homosexuals because I love everybody. But dare I say, maybe I do have a man crush on Drew McIntyre. What I really mean to say is, when he was supposedly the chosen one, it was a shit gimmick, and he wasn't ready, and nobody was sold, and he got fired from the company. There was too much handed to Drew McIntyre too quickly, and he caught a brick. He couldn't do anything with it. But then, getting fired, he came to this crossroads. Not Cody's finish move. The fork in the road where it's like, am I going to fall into obscurity and everybody's going to forget about me? Or am I going to do something about this and work my way back up to the highest company in this business? And so he did the latter. He worked his way up. Oh, that was crazy. He did the latter. He worked his way up. Damn, I'm intelligent. And now that Drew McIntyre is back, after capturing every goddamn title on the indie scene, you see him now, and you see a man who truly is worthy of being the chosen one. And it would appear that he has been chosen. As I alluded to in the last episode of War on Raw, he submitted Kurt Angle during a Raw match that was to determine who was going to be the leader of Team Raw during Survivor Series. And people in the industry felt disrespected, and the fans felt disrespected. How could they do Kurt Angle like that? How could they let a living legend who won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck, get submitted? Drew McIntyre doesn't even do fucking submissions. How could they let him lose like that, right? But here's the thing. It's now come out that not only was Kurt Angle okay with it happening this way, Kurt Angle booked the damn match. he and Vince McMahon personally booked it that way because it was a huge passing of the torch. Drew McIntyre was the chosen one in theory. Didn't really work out back in the day. Now he has actually been chosen. Drew McIntyre is going to be the new face of the company, and he deserves it. And he's the right guy. He can talk. He can move in that ring. And I think because it's happened organically, with him and the fans, people will not fight this the way they fought the Roman Reigns thing. Don't forget, there was a time when Roman was popular too. So I hope WWE doesn't screw this one up. Not for Drew, not for any of us. As the clock ticks down to the last 4 seconds, this has been War on Raw. I'll see you next week.